in 2005, at a conference attended by some of the most accomplished women in science, engineering, technology, and math, or STEM, the then president of Harvard University, Dr. Lawrence Summers, claimed that perhaps women are underrepresented in STEM not because of discrimination and or negative stereotypes, but rather because of innate biological differences between the sexes. His remarks ignited a media firestorm that contributed to his eventual resignation 18 months later. Dr. Summers' comments are an example of a gendered microaggression. By definition, microaggressions are events that are brief and subtle and which belittle individuals due to their social identity. They can occur to individuals not only based on their gender identity, but also due to their sexual orientation, race, or disability status. They differ from overt discrimination in that the perpetrator does not always mean to inflict harm on the victim. Although Dr. Summers' remarks were not subtle, he likely did not expect to disturb the public to such an extent. The initial reason for Dr. Summers' speech was to address the underrepresentation of women in STEM, which 10 years later continues to be an issue. American women remain particularly underrepresented in engineering, computer science, and physics. For the past 7 years, women have consistently obtained no more than 20% of bachelor's degrees in each of these fields. There are many theories as to why American women are underrepresented in STEM, but for my thesis, I will focus on the negative effects of gendered microaggressions on women in STEM. I hypothesize that the chronic experience of microaggressions leads women to feel as if they don't belong in STEM. I further hypothesize that the experience of gendered microaggressions negatively affects one's psychological well-being. Very little, if any, research has examined this relationship. However, research has shown that racial microaggressions are associated with diminished well-being, and therefore I hypothesize that gendered microaggressions will show little difference. This autumn, I will distribute online surveys to students at the University of Michigan. If my hypotheses are supported, these results would support the theory that women are underrepresented in STEM because gendered microaggressions make them feel as if they don't belong and negatively affect their psychological well-being, leaving them with very little reason to persist in their careers. In the past half-century, women have made large strides in representation in most levels of academia, but that doesn't mean the work is done. All women and girls should feel accepted and encouraged to pursue a career in STEM if she so desires. Thank you.